গুরুজি শ্রী শ্রী কৈলাস স্টেট ম্যানেজমেন্ট সেমিনারের জবনিকা উন্মোচন।
Thank you for gracing us with your presence on such a beautiful day. This event is hosted by Twisted Truths of David and Goliath Shorts. I would like to take the opportunity to welcome on stage Seema Ji, a senior pranic healer and trainer who has helped many in their journey of healing. Please, Seema Ji. Along with her, I would also like to invite Himanshu, a pranic healer who has been able to transform many lives by following the footsteps of Guruji Sri Kailash and Seema Ji herself. Curtain raiser and the press conference of the event that is going to happen on the 18th and 19th of November 2023. आगे सीमा जी बोलबेन.
Namaste everyone. Namaste all of you to this beautiful, I would say, an interactive person that is Lalji from David and Goliath, who is not here in Kolkata right now, but he really wants the beautiful programs and the lovely programs or whatever workshops for Kolkata people. And he is very connected with the energy world, and because I belong to an energy world, I'm a pranic healer for the past 20 years, and I'm dealing with all kinds of energy workshops, healing, crystal therapies, no touch therapies, and all kinds of management of life without medicine. So we thought to bring Kailash Sir, Guruji from Tirupati, the land of manifestation, because he is an excellent person. He's an excellent energy, dynamic, personified person who can create any powerful energies within a person. And any problem or any situation where there is a uneasiness in life, he can take care with the energy world. So because we deal with the energy dynamics, we wanted to conduct a workshop related to stress management. Now, what is stress and how do we manage this whole thing? We are going to talk about it right now. And I want to thank Joy and the team of Twisted Truths and David Goliath, and all of you especially who have come here today on a Monday afternoon, a very busy day, and you have chosen to come here and listen to us. Thank you so much for coming. So I would first like to speak about stress management, because we are doing this course in November, 18th and 19th November. And we wanted that people of Kolkata should know that what it is all about. So we decided to do a press conference, because from you people, from the media, we can spread to the entire Kolkata. And it is you all who can give the right words to our course. Like, we can give it in a beautiful way, the way it is. So I think we chose you all to come here today. And stress management is related to manage your mind, your body and your emotions completely. Now what happens is that most of the time we are not even aware of what stress is. Because if I ask anybody, are you in stress? They say, yeah, I'm in stress, but I don't know what stress it is all about. So stress is something to do with the pressures. Now what are pressures? We have family pressures, we have business pressures, we have our educational pressures, we have work pressures, we have commitments, and we have targets. And for desired results, we are under pressure all the time. So what happens is that when we have the pressure with us, we are not realizing that where it is leading us to. Most of the time, if you see, can we do one experiment, like a small thing, what stress is all about? So can you just press your palms like this, if you all can, because you are holding your mobiles and everything. So when we press the palm, and you press it hard, can you please try, press it hard and harder. You see there is a kind of pressure, like beyond that you can't go. So what is there in between is the pressure. The pressure of life, the pressure of anything which we are not able to deal with. Now, what happens when there is pressure? This has a cause and effect. The stress it is a series of problems where we go into, we start suffering, because stress will lead you to tension. Now what is stress? Like something which is not favorable. You'll see that your wife or your friend or your mother or your child is not happy, and you see a frown on their face, and immediately you get stressed. You can't do anything about it at that moment of time, but you get stressed. And you feel, why this person is so, it's a snappy mood. So this tension you carry with you, and throughout the day you go on suffering with this kind of tension which is there in you, then this tension leads to irritability. Now if your office staff will come to you at that point of time saying, Saab, ye kaam hai, you'll be like, kya baat hai? The stress came with tension, the tension brought irritability in you.
Absolutely.
So that irritable nature, what will happen after, when you're irritable, you just snap. Instantly you get angry. And then a person will say, yaar ye aadmi bahut rude hai. ये बात करने का इसको तरीका नहीं, देखो कैसे बात करें. You are a very sober person, but you came out to be a maniac. You might shout, you might abuse, you might get angry. Now this irritability brought into this kind of hysterical nature in you. Then after 2 days, suppose you're carrying that stress within you, you suddenly become a rude person, a person who speaks a foul language, or you might get into some kind of habits if you're not used to smoking or not used to alcohol or whatever. I'm not saying it's wrong, but you start doing it more because you want to erase that stress from your mind at that point of time which happened 2 days back. So you get totally helpless with the irritable situation and you become hysterical and then you get very angry. So it's a series which comes with stress. So stress leads to a lot of problems in our life which we do not even realize. Even a frown, even if a frown it's a stress which is there within you because you're carrying a target or a pressure or something of a kind which you're not able to deal with. Like I want to tell you one story. Are you interested? A small story. It's okay. So because I'm a healer, a very famous neurologist of Kolkata, his son is unwell. He is completely into drugs and he came to us for healing. He's a neurologist and a neurosurgeon. But because of the stress he's carrying of his son, who is a drug addict and alcoholic, he fails a lot of major surgeries. He makes small mistakes which he knows. He's doing it fine with the patients, he's wonderful, but small little mistakes because of the stress he's carrying with him. And there are small mistakes which is there in the OT. And then he came and confessed with us. And he said that, how do I deal with this, ma'am? Because this is totally, I'm a person who is not with stress. I practice yoga, I practice a lot of good things. But in spite of that, I have a lot of stress and it affects my work. So we have these people from corporates. They are doing very well when they sit down like us and speaking, or they're on the platform with a lot of people. They seem to be perfect. But they're carrying a lot of stress and workload and small little habits which affect their mentality. It shows in their day-to-day lives. Their hunger goes away, their legs start shaking. Even when they're sitting quietly, their legs are shaking on the physical aspect. On the emotional aspect, they are very sad and depressed, but they don't show that to people. They are most of the time very angry and short-tempered. On the physical level, there are a lot of things, especially digestion will just go away for a toss. Mentally, you'll have headaches, you will not have clarity of mind, you start forgetting things. You think stress is a very small thing, it is not. Because there's a series of problems which comes with the stress. Very simple techniques, because it's like it will take you 1 minute and you can be happy instantly. And then the stress level is released. Like, would you like to, can I share some experiments with you all? Would you like to do? So let's do a very simple thing. It's like a very normal thing, because see, we are in an energy world and we are in the world of energy. Now, if our auras and our chakras and the body is full of stress, everything will be clogged. You will not attract the right people in your life. You will only attract people who are stressful. You will attract people who are very irritated. You will attract people who are very angry all the time. So you have to change your energy field. So if I give you an example, like just place one of your palm like this, one palm, any one palm, could you please do that? Like this. You look at it and close your eyes and imagine that there is a stressful condition in your life which happened a week back or maybe 3 days back or maybe today. So just bring that situation in one of your palm and you just close your eyes and bring that incident in front of you. The stressful event which happened very recently, maybe 2 days back, 3 days back or a week back or maybe today itself. Okay? So you be aware and keep looking at the palm and feel that stressful energy over there. Now the other palm, think about a happy event or a situation which made you feel happy and relaxed. So if you can compare, which is heavier? Which is heavier?
Stress.
The stressful one, sure. And the lighter experience is the experience which was happy, is more relaxed. So this is what happens to our energy body, our chakras, and the energy which is around us. Now, today, since we are talking about the stress management workshop, I will not talk to you much about energy and the energy world and pranic healing. And my focus is more with the stress management course here today. So what I was trying to say is that the stressful energy in your aura, if it is there, or if you're surrounded by that energy, you get affected. Even the stressful energy of the house. You enter your house and you see your mother or your father or your brother or sister with a very gloomy face and sad. You are in a very happy, vibrant, joyful mood. The moment you enter, you're zapped. Or maybe when you got married or your child was born, or something which really made you happy. And recreate that happiness within you. So my Masi, I'm more fluent with English. So my brother was getting more attention than me. इतना stress होता था उसको लेकर, तो मेरे life में छोटा छोटा stress, every level no, we feel stressed. But when I came into pranic healing, my life changed. It was in 1984. To activate the left brain and the right brain, the intellect and the logical brain. Which this we all used to do, remember? We used to get punished when we were small. Now this will instantly keep your mind calm and you'll become very balanced. This is known as Super Brain Yoga. Okay? Now, we teach you a technique, if you want to do all of you, a small meditation for students. Would you like to do?
Can I do it once in a minute? Just 5 seconds.
He is with this trouser, otherwise he can really do it so beautifully. He is a trainer with me for the past 10 years. This is known as Super Brain Yoga. You can check superbrainyoga.org and you will know the details about it, that how it helps the mentally retarded people, or you can enhance the intelligence of a student. Either it's social media, or when this mother came to me, she came with a feeling that ठीक तो होगा नहीं, मेरे को पता है, जब वो लोग नहीं कर सकते तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं? मुझे किसी ने बोला तो मैं आई हूँ आपके पास। मेरे को आंटी आप 6 महीना दीजिए, 3 महीना नहीं, मुझे 6 महीना दीजिए, आपका इस बेटा को मैं ठीक कर दूँगी। आज उसने रिहैब खोला है कैलकाटा में। You can ask him also if you meet sometime, and he's completely a Sai Baba Bhakt now. He has started following everything in a proper manner, and he's opened a rehab in Calcutta. And he is doing wonderful. He's bought Audi, he's bought so many cars, he's making so much of money, and he's fantastically doing well. He came out of this. हमारे पास एक टेक्निक है 3 मिनट का ध्यान. अगर आप वो 3 मिनट वाला ध्यान करते हैं, और एक मेडिटेशन है जिसको कहते हैं, मेडिटेशन क्या होता है? प्रोलॉन्ग्ड अवेयरनेस. किसी भी चीज़ पर आप ध्यान रख के और अपने मन को शांत करके, और वो 3 मिनट अगर आप अपने आप को देते हैं, मैं आप लोग चाहेंगे तो मैं आज आप लोग को करवा भी सकती हूँ 3 मिनट्स का. इंस्टेंटली यू विल फील रिचार्ज्ड. इंस्टेंटली आप एकदम शांत और खुश हो जाएंगे. बहता हुआ पानी, जो बहुत समुद्र की लहरें बहुत गहरी हैं और बहुत टर्बुलेंट है, वैसा नहीं होगा. आपका दिमाग एकदम शांत और स्थिर हो जाएगा. यू विल बी वेरी पीसफुल व्हेन यू डू दिस स्मॉल मेडिटेशन ऑफ 3 मिनट्स. और वी कैन टीच यू टेक्निक ऑल्सो इन द वर्कशॉप वेयर विल टीच यू थिंग्स लेस देन 2 मिनट्स. तो आप 3 मिनट तो अपने लिए निकाल ही सकते हैं ना, तो उसमें आपके लिए बहुत फ़ायदा होगा. एंड ये 18th and 19th नवंबर को हो रहा है. 18th फुल डे होगा, 19th हाफ डे होगा. पोस्ट लंच वी विल क्लोज द सेशन. सो इट्स गोइंग टू हैपन इन नवंबर. दर्शकों को मैं यही बोलूँगी कि अपनी ज़िंदगी को बहुत खुशबूदार बनाइए, बहुत पीसफुल बनाइए, बहुत हैप्पी बनाइए, जहाँ आप सेरेनिटी के साथ, पीसफुलनेस के साथ, कामनेस के साथ अपनी और अपनी फैमिली वालों की ज़िंदगी को बिता सकते हैं.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. My name is Seema.